Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will go on the attack first. Jesse, we don't get many of these types of runners anymore, it seems, but this offense is built around a guy who can carry the ball 30, 40 times if they need it.
And he is every defensive coordinator's nightmare because it's only a matter of time with this guy before he's going to break the long one. He has incredible vision, he can cut, and it's the game-breaking speed, David, that makes him truly unique.
Yeah, and he sets the tone, man. More guys are going to be committed to stopping him in the run game. It sets the tone for the offense. It opens up everything else. It starts and ends with him.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The Wolverines are in the hurry-up. Davis looking to pass. He'll get rid of it. It's caught downfield. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. Got his man. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
Well, that's a really nice job surveying the field and delivering an accurate throw. You know, when I think back to Michigan quarterbacks, I think of guys like Elvis Grbac or Tom Brady, Jim Harbaugh.
Breaks into the open. Still on his feet. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Quarterback on the keeper. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, I know a big question coming into this one was how locked in was this offense going to be early? We've seen offenses throughout the season struggle with rhythm and execution early in games. Not a problem for this offense here. In this game, in this environment, all 11 guys locked in. Great job running, throwing, execution was beautiful, and they're able to cap off the opening drive of the game with a nice run to get on the board for a touchdown.
So Clemson's offense will take the field for the 1st time. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proving to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously. So it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the 1st himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
On the ground, it's Haynes. Got the 1st down and more.
especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches, and this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
The Tigers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. To the air, it's Underwood. Plucks it out of the air. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking to fire. Caught close to the marker. It's Moore. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. The Tigers want to move quickly. Looking to throw. Trying to set up the screen. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good to finish things off. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They get to him as he throws. Oh, it's picked off. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge when it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the
Got room on the return. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force-feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
He'll keep it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution of the scramble. Quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Stewart. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This drive will open from the 15. Looking for room. It's Marshall. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The Wolverines will hustle to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Looking to the big tight end. He makes a catch. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Hard running there. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Iptay if they can stop him on 3rd down. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. And the Wolverines will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Underwood. Quick completion on the out route. Brought down. .25 after he picked up 10. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Moore.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Clemson set up with another 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Haynes. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Moore. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. After that last completion, it's second down. The give to the back. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're going to ride this running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. Got his man on the right. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Man, I'll tell you, this quarterback has got things you simply cannot coach. How about that situation? 3rd, it's a passing situation. The defense knows that they do a great job in coverage, but this guy just has tools. He's got physical attributes and speed and elusiveness, things he can't coach, that allows him to go pick up the first down and keep the offense on the field.
Clemson will come to the line with the 1st and goal. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. He'll pull it on the read. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. This defense has been able to force a couple of 3rd downs, but they haven't been able to get the stop. Can they do it this time? Touchdown! Just about a half minute to play in the first half. It's 1st and 10. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Underwood. Finds the tight end. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. Clemson is quick to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll try to do it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Pocket breaking down. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. Time to see how things play out the rest of the way as we send it back to our guys in Death Valley.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's caught. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like...
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. He's a one-man wrecking crew on this defensive front. This is the type of performance that can etch you in Wolverine lore forever.
And it's a great lore to be etched in. Obviously, year after year, you see so many dominant guys in the trenches. And this is how it's done. You stop the run first, get them in passing situations, pin your ears back, and go put your name in those record books.
It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Tiger. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. FIU has dug itself a hole today, and I don't think they're climbing out of that puppy. Huge interest in this game, and they have rolled over. They're trailing by 14 to UTEP. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
That's a big-time play on the D-line right there. And listen, you know, they've had a lot of NFL guys in recent years up front. William the Fridge Perry, old-school Clemson great on the D-line. He'd be proud of watching that performance on that last play. This guy right here, man, sometimes he just...
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
So this offense keeps up sacks. They keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. He's got him in the flat. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
And just having a guy that can continually make plays on the ground, it just opens up space for your running back, for your receivers, makes you defend the whole field, and it's not always big gains, but you've seen him today, man. It keeps the offense in positive situations with just little plays here and there, knowing he's a threat.
I think this defense really needs to start thinking about really fencing this quarterback in. You cannot let him go east or west because he will extend the play with his legs and his speed and then hurt you throwing the football.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Quarterback on the keeper. Gets it past the marker. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Gives it on the option. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Starting to feel a little pressure. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on third down.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's third and goal from the 6. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find your rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Davis will throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And this will push the offense back as they mark it dead at the 10. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Intercepted. Guess even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. Never really got that return cranking, but the to set up at the 30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for a crease. It's Haynes. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Grab behind the line. It's Marsh. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Lost one deep down the right side. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quarterback making checks. Gets the back moving. And back to the air on 2nd down. A little release to the back. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. And that last completion left him short of the sticks. It's 3rd down. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Snagged out of the air. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the score.
Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. A shot toward the end zone. Fires and picked off.
Well, the defense isn't quitting. They're obviously down big here in the 4th quarter with just a little bit of time left. Obviously, it'll take a Herculean effort to come back, but could that interception be the spark that ignites this team?
How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's 1st down from the 38. Direct snap. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Davis looking to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Haynes. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were...
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense. The Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Caught in the backfield, it's Stewart. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Looking for the goal line. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on third and goal. Trying to pound their way in.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, the offense is coming off the field. They didn't have enough yards to get that first down anyway, but by putting it on the ground, they killed any shot at maintaining this drive, and now their defense has to take over in a sudden change situation.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll send the tight end in motion. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Underwood. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Lofts one high and deep. Brings it down on the right side. They'll mark him down right there. And how about that play picking up a chunk of yardage? They want that clock to run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
The defense has had some bad stuff happen to them today, but one bright spot for them has been the pass rush. They've shown the ability to get after the opposing quarterback.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs. To the air on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Davis will throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there. If I get to him, I might have enough.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. The old saying is pick your poison. Both of them are lethal when you deal with this guy. He fits that Clemson quarterback mold.
That's what stinks. So, yeah, I got to come up and worry about his legs and make sure I bring a safety down to be aggressive in stopping this Clemson running attack, and then he throws it over my head. So tough to defend when you get all the speed, the running game going, the tempo, and then a quarterback that can run and throw. Good luck.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof, it was not a good day.
Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Davis looking to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Turning it on. The ball pops out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. How about this defense slamming the door shut with a fumble recovery, and the offense should be able to run out the clock from here. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them, so now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.